Okay, anong sabi? Pinagsasabi sa atin, 6,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Ganyan, di ba? Nabasa ko na ang warrant. Na-publish na nila ang warrant. Kaya siguro hindi nila pinapublish ang warrant, ginawa nilang secret, dahil nakakatawa at nakakasuka. Masisira ang narrative. Bakit? Ito, alleged crimes. Sinuyod ko talaga tong warrant of arrest buong magdamag kagabi bago ako matulog. Hinahanap ko yung 5,000, 6,000, 20,000, 30,000 na paulit-ulit nilang sinasabi. Hanggang ngayon sinasabi nila sa Western media. Ito lang ang numbers na nakita ko. At least 19 persons allegedly drug pushers or thieves. And at least 24 persons allegedly criminals, drug pushers, and thieves or drug users. At least 19. At least 24. So at least 43. Grade 3, grade. Kailan tayo nag-fraction, ratio and proportion? Grade 3. At least 43. Ang ipinadadayukdok sa mga tao, buong mundo, at least 6,000 or at least 20,000, at least 30,000. Siguro naman marunong tayo mag-basic math. Hindi ba? Ano to? At ayan ang alleged crime. Okay? Ito pa. Ano ang kasalanan? Hindi pa mastermind. Indirect co-perpetrator. Puta, hindi man lang co-perpetrator or mastermind. Indirect pa nga. Sino yung mastermind? Sino yung major perpetrator? Yung indirect? Ano yun? At yung inaakusan nyo pa, at least 19, at take note ha, ang period nito ay 2011 to 2019, 8 years. Sa 8 years na yon, kailangan tayong magsabi na ito ay crimes against humanity dahil may at least 19 persons na drug pushers at thieves or at least 24 na drug pushers at thieves na nategi. Wow! Pero, anong binabalita nila? 6,000, 20,000, 30,000, hindi siya ang may kagagawan. Hindi na nakalagay sa warrant. Granting na tama itong warrant of, kung granting na, assuming for the sake of argument na, okay, ano ko, sige, usigin mo. Nasaan yung 6,000 mo? This is propaganda. Wala na silang mahanap, nag-imbento, gumawa ng 19 at 24, at dahil hindi nila malink, ginawa na lang nilang indirect co-perpetrator. Pero sa buong taon, anong pinagsasabi ng mga Western media at itong mga kakamping? Yellow? Siya ang mastermind. Bakit ang warrant of arrest mo, indirect co-perpetrator? Ano? Hindi kayo nasusuka. Ito pa, papakita po sa inyong sobrang nakakatawa, no? Binasa ko yung warrant. Diyos mio. This is an international institution. Ipapaalala ko lang sa inyo. International institution funded by so many states na sila na yung parang pinakabonggang bonggang institusyon sa buong mundo dahil international. Tingnan niyo itong paragraph 17. Okay? First sentence. When Mr. Duterte first became the mayor of Davao City in 1998, he established the Lambada Boys, which acted as a death squad composed of police officers and non-police hitmen with a mission to kill criminals. In the early 1990s, the Lambada Boys were renamed Davao Death Squad. Wait a minute. Wala bang pera ito na mag-proofread? Sabihin nyo nga sa akin, ganito kakaslapi? International, ganito kakaslapi? Sabi mo, binuo ang Lambada Boys ng 1998, nung unang naging mayor ng Davao City, si Duterte. Tapos, ang next sentence mo, early 90s, Lambada Boys were renamed Davao Death Squad. 1998, binuo yung Lambada Boys according to your warrant, pero early 1990s, ni-rename na Davao Death Squad. Siguro naman, hindi naman tayo tanga ng 1998 ay hindi early 90s. Patapos na nga ang 90s ng 1998 eh. Ano? Kayo mga pulis, mga sundalo, hindi ito gagawan? How can you be this sloppy? You are an international institution, funded not just by one state, okay, but by an assembly of states. Yung mga nandyan pa sa ICC, ha, mga nagtapos pa yan ng napakagandang universidad sa buong mundo. Kung ito pa lang ay hindi mo makita, mga lawyers, no? Alam to ng mga lawyers. Ang mga lawyers talaga yan, matindi talaga yung magbusisi, sentence by sentence. Pero ganito kakaslappy. First sentence pa lang, in 1998, he established Lambada Boys. Next sentence mo, in the early 1990s, the Lambada Boys were renamed Davao Death Squad. Wala kang proofreader? Wala kang editor? Ano to, madalian? Ano to? Parang finish or not finish pass your paper? Na essay? Ano, naglolokohan na tayo? Ha? Tingnan mo naman. Last sentence. This agreement had the aim of addressing the growing criminality by killing criminals in a covert and secret manner without sticking to the basic law enforcement or investigation. Ang huling clause, which had allegedly proven ineffective in eliminating or reducing the crimes. Tatagalugin ko, ibig sabihin yan. Yung mga lawyers natatawa na siguro dito. Ibig mong sabihin, alleged lang na yung ginawa na pag-eliminate ng criminals ay ineffective. So ano pala yung totoo? So possibly, ang totoo, effective. Nagigets yun na how sloppy this is? Ha? You surrender. Kayong mga sundalo at pulis, you surrender your former commander-in-chief, the most beloved Philippine president in recent memory, highest trust rating, highest approval rating, to be tried by a foreign power who is this sloppy in writing a warrant of arrest? Eh baka totoo ang chismis na ang mga Pilipino ang average IQ ay 81. Tapos, indirect co-perpetrator ang accusation. Indirect. Hindi malang, okay, siya ay ang main brain, ang mastermind. Hindi man lang ganon. Hindi man lang co-perpetrator, yung talagang partner ng mastermind. Indirect. Ano to? Tapos ang alleged crime, at least 19 and at least 24 na indirect co-perpetrator. At ang period niya yan, 8 years na yan. 8 years, 2011 to 2019. Mas marami pang napatay dyan si Ampatu, mas marami pa dyan yung dun sa Ampatuan Massacre. Kinaya naman ng korte natin. Isang araw lang yun, Ampatuan Massacre. Ito 8 years. Eight years itong figures na to.
Cough and cold symptoms? Get real.
Ano?